I'm literally just waking up. Just waking up and recording. I'm literally just waking up and recording. You see what I'm saying? I had a busy night last night. Had to cover for some officers and hit the ground running. And I said, fuck it, I wanted to record. Wanted to get some stuff out there. You know, and let everybody know this semen retention isn't hard. It isn't hard at all. You see what I'm saying? It is not hard at all. I told you, the minute that I found out, or the minute rather that I read that the greater a man's sexual desire, the more submissive he is to true female nature, that was it. That was it for me. I don't know what it was about that particular passage in the book Hacker, but hold on real quick. Whew. Excuse me. I don't know what it was about that particular passage, but when I read that was it. You see what I'm saying? That was it for me. I told you I was already on semen retention before I found out about, the semen retention community. I was already doing my thug thizzle, but that further cemented why I was doing it once I found out about, that there was a semen retention community. It sort of, added fuel to the fire. And more to the point, gentlemen, you don't understand how fulfilling it is to let a woman know, especially a woman that is interested in more ways than one. But it is so fulfilling to tell her no and have her throw a temper tantrum. You see what I'm saying? It's so fulfilling that when she comes to you and asks you how come you ain't come, you just say, oh, I did it. You see what I'm saying? And then you see the wheels start to spin in her head. I told y'all the goal is a year. The goal is a year. My willpower is so strong. You see what I'm saying? My willpower is so strong. I'm putting Green Lanterns to shame. I'm putting Hal Jordan to shame. Guy Gardner, Jon Stewart, Kyle Rayner. You see what I'm saying? Kilowall. Simon Baz, Jessica Cruz. I'm putting these motherfuckers to shame. I'm putting them to shame. I'm letting my nerdiness show because I'm a real big comic book fan. That's how I knew all of their names or whatever. But that's just how serious I am with this. They can't see me, son. My willpower is through the roof. It's nothing. And I might be a little insensitive, but here's to all the dudes that, can't stop looking at nasty movies, can't stop beating their jumps. You see what I'm saying? Feel as though they have to, they need some sort of release. Sexual transmutation, man. Go read Think and Grow Rich. It's chapter 11. They talk about sex transmutation and how powerful it is. Now, if you motherfuckers know better than Napoleon Hill, then I don't know what to tell you, man. But first and foremost, son, it's been 127 days, and I ain't holding nothing back. I ain't holding nothing back. I just don't understand it, to be honest. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand it at all. I was at the bottom. When I finally gave up and said, you know what? This shit has to change. And I've been 10 toes down ever since. I've been 10 toes down ever since. I'm not going back. I'm going to do I'm gonna do a year. Bear with me. Hold on real quick. What is this? This must be hers. Philly cheesesteak. I'm gonna do a year, and then after that, you know, in between that time, I'm trying to learn how to. I'm trying to learn how to. I'm trying to learn how to do, you know, non-ejaculatory orgasms. Once I learn that, son, it's gonna be a wrap. It's harder than they make it seem. It's extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult. You see what I'm saying? And if somebody says that it's not, you know, they selling tickets. You see what I'm saying? That shit is extremely difficult. But more to the point, you know, I'm just making it so that I have to master it, because I could never become the most, you know, masculine version of myself if I don't. I have to master that. But gentlemen, for all of you guys out there that feel as though, that semen retention isn't beneficial, or that it's too hard, or that, you know, slum. It's supposed to be difficult. It's supposed to be difficult, excuse me. If it wasn't, then everybody would be able to do it. But this is what's so cold about it. Everybody can't do it. Everybody can't do it. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow, and I said this before, but I'm really gonna do it just so I can show y'all how desperate these dudes are, and you don't wanna be like this. When I do this video, right, I want y'all to see just how sad. I want y'all to see just how sad a lot of men are. Bruh. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I told y'all I did it because, you know, for one, I had to show my wife that the pussy held no sway over me. Secondly, I did it as a personal challenge. This is me climbing my Mount Everest. Son, it's been 127 days. It's been 127 days. There has never been a time in my life, at least since I've been sexually active, that I have gone that long without coming. Never been a time. Never been a time. And yet I'm out here mashing. As soon as I'm done recording this, I got homework. You see what I'm saying? I told you I'm learning 2 languages. So at the end of this 2 years, at the rate that I'm going, at the end of this year rather, at the end of the year, I'll be able to speak 2 more languages fluently at the rate that I'm going. Because, you see what I'm saying, what I do is like if you're from my area, then you know it's very diverse. So I go to the spots where I know people speak the language I'm at, and I immerse myself in the culture. Fortunately for me, you know, I have officers that work at several sites where these people are. So I make sure I go there and I immerse myself in the culture. I told you, rock climbing, I'm in the range. You see what I'm saying? Reading books heavy. There's a difference between activity and accomplishment. And I'm setting standards. I'm accomplishing things. I'm laying down the foundations to my empire. That's all that matters to me. You see what I'm saying? Lord Jones, they shoot their slugs here and there, but I'm not even, I don't pay attention to them. I don't have time for that. You see what I'm saying? Females will always be there. They will literally always be there. I remember when I was in school and I used to hear that. I used to go in one and out the other because I wanted what I wanted then and I wanted what I wanted now. You see what I'm saying? But at the point when I'm at, it doesn't matter to me in the slightest. It just doesn't. You see what I'm saying? It just does not matter to me. I told you my willpower is through the roof. The Green Lanterns ain't got shit on me. Not a damn thing. I'm taking names. I want the world and everything in it. You see what I'm saying? I want the world and everything in it. I'm setting standards. Gentlemen, please, please master your lower nature. If you think I'm selling tickets, read Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. You should have read that book already, but there's a specific chapter in there where he talks about sexual transmutation. There's a specific chapter in there where he talks about it. This book is the book on self-development, if not one of the greatest. And in that book, he speaks about sexual transmutation. That's how serious this is. Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, chapter 11. I know about heart because I read it 1,000,000 times. Gentlemen, the Green Lanterns ain't got shit on me. Willpower through the roof.